Namaste and welcome, dear audience, in this brand new episode of our program Guest in Town, Atithi Devo Bhava. It's me, your regular host, Rohan Shrestha. Today, we are going to focus on the cinema sector, movie industry. For this, we have in our studio America's #1 film instructor, Mr. Dov Simens. Let me welcome him. Welcome, sir. Welcome to Nepal. Welcome to Kathmandu. Welcome to Himalaya Television.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me here in Kathmandu in Nepal. And by the way, hello everybody in Nepal. If you want to write, you want to produce, you want to direct, I'm going to give you all the information. You have the talent here, you have the location here, the world wants to see you. Let's start making Nepali films in Nepal. Let's stop talking about it, let's start doing it. Good morning.
Right. It is really we are honored that you are here in Nepal to teach us how we have to make the proper movie.
Yes.
So tell us something about this workshop, in this 2 days film school workshop. Tell us something about that first of all.
Well, first, it's for adults. It's for adults. And absolutely, I cannot teach talent. Talent is very important. It's absolutely important. Who can teach it? And I can't teach it.
Talent.
Talent.
Right.
Yes. So let's assume you have talent. You say you have talent. Everybody in Nepal says they have talent. We have so much talent here. Okay, so I don't have to talk about talent anymore. When you make a feature film, from beginning to end, you write some bank checks. And that's the business of making a film. By the way, it's called show business.
Right.
It's not called show art.
So that is what? So business or art, since this movie field or this creation field or this cinema, it is regarded as artistic field, the field of creativity. What is your...
Business.
Why, sir?
Business.
Don't you think that it is art?
Business. All these artists get paid. That's their business. They like to talk art, but it's business. It's called, by the way, it's both. It is art and it is business. But everybody here wants to talk art. They want to talk, oh, heart, passion, the world wants to see. Okay, in my class, we know that. Let's not talk that anymore. Let's get to the next step. And the first day of the class, and here's the issue with Nepal. You don't know how to tell stories that the world would like to see. Now, the world is, you have something going for you here in Nepal that I in America or Hollywood can't do. You have this thing called Nepal.
Right.
What it looks like. Kathmandu, what it looks like. The streets, the dust, all the wires going everywhere, all the little taxis pushing each other, the conductors getting
but the thing is that
people in.
Kathmandu is not only that, the wires.
Oh, wait, that's what the world wants to see.
Right.
Stop trying to get glamorous. It's Kathmandu. Yes, you have farms. Yes, you have countryside.
There is the tourism destination as well.
Yeah, that's
right?
it. We're not doing movies out there. This is what the world wants to see.
The native taste of Kathmandu.
It's Kathmandu. It's Nepal.
Right.
That's it. We don't want to see another photo of Mount Everest. We want to see, by the way, hi. That's what you got to do. You got to stop with it. It's almost an identity crisis. And in Nepal, we have pretty people. We have nice clothes. We have the valleys. We have greenery. We have this. Yes, 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 you do. You absolutely do. But right now, the world would like to see stories of regular people in Kathmandu, in Nepal, struggling with life, trying to get ahead in life. Straight, simple stories, regular people.
This is the first time in Nepal, right, here?
Yes, it is.
This is the first visit. Did you get a chance to see the Nepali movies or not?
Yes, I've seen in America with streaming, I've seen, well, you have two types of movies here. You have, quote, when you say the Nepali movie, which is what I'm about to answer, and then you also have what we in America sort of call Bollywood, which I understand it's but that's the Hindi marketplace. You're Southern India, you're the Kollywood thing. So I understand that, and I've seen those movies, and those are 2 hours and 20 minutes, 2 hours and 30 minutes, and they have singing. They have 4 singing, dancing scenes in it. They have 4 fighting scenes and car chase scenes in it, and a story. But that's Bollywood, Kollywood. I'm not here to teach how to make money with those movies. They have their industry, and they do it well. I'm here to teach the independent filmmaking world. We'll call it the Nepali. A feature film that could be made here for $2,000 to $20,000.
Okay.
$2,000 to $20,000, which you can do a 2 or a 3 week shoot here with that type of money. And to make a movie that has a proper story that's 40 to 50 scenes, and a story that takes up 20 to 30 scenes with a roller coaster ride of going from the beginning to the end, but not this way linear, with a roller coaster ride to it. With each character you introduce has a backstory to the character, so it's not a one-dimensional stick figure character. Just about every Nepali movie I've seen and Bollywood, everybody is a stick figure. They're all either good guys or bad guys. I'm sorry, we're not all black and white. Every human is some sort of shade of gray. There's something else inside.
They have got their own importance, right?
Yeah. So let's write a movie with 40 to 50 scenes that, here's the story, they start here, they're going to end there, whatever it is, and this could be a happy ending or a sad ending, I don't care as long as it resolves everything. And they don't go this way on a linear road, it goes on a roller coaster road. And each character, as you introduce the character, you also give him a little bit of backdraft. You give him some depth. Why is he acting this way, thinking this way? Oh, it's a human being. It's not just a good guy or bad guy. There's some logic to why this person is there, and there's some emotion where he wants to go. And you can do that in 15 to 30 seconds. It's really once you know how. And each movie should also have a primary A story. If there are 50 scenes, that's 25 scenes, which each character has some depth to them, and 3 subplots.
Right.
B stories that take up 6 to 9 scenes each, which they resolve themselves, but when they resolve themselves, they're with the characters of the A story, and when they resolve themselves in the B story, it pushes the A story to resolve himself, and of the 50 scenes, the 3 B stories all resolve themselves and come together at around scene 48, where it pushes the A story to finally do its final, we call it, let's cut to the chase scene that's there, without car chases, without guns, without explosions.
So the foremost part of to make the movie beautiful, or to make the movie which the world wants or which the world demands, is the basic, is the plot, the storyline.
The story.
What about finance? What about budget? Since you said that from $2,000 to $20,000 we can make, which the Bollywood or which the developing countries say as the low budget movie. Do you think that in the low budget as well we can make the beautiful movie which the world wants, or the
stop. When you're saying the beautiful movie, no, this is not going to be big budget, visual, glamorous. It'll be in focus, and you can come up with $2,000 to $20,000. Here's a camera.
Right.
This is a 4K camera that 10 years ago cost as much as those cameras over there cost. This is a camera. Everybody out there in Nepal, you have these.
Right.
You have the cameras. So let's go get 2 cameras so we can get the master shot and the medium shot and cut them together, or a master shot and a close-up shot and cut them together. So let's come up with the 40 to 50 scene script that takes place. By the way, you're an absolute pleasure, and I'm very strong in what I'm talking about, that I believe. So it's not that I'm arguing with you. Or
no, it's not that. It's not that. We are just trying to, right.
A short period of time.
You just said that.
I want to get all of your viewers, Himalaya. You can write,
Television
you
sphere,
can produce,
right.
you can direct, you can make movies. It's nowhere as difficult as you can, but you're not going to make the big, massive, beautiful ones. That's going to be your 3rd movie.
So this is what you can make the movie, or every individual can make the movie. You just give an example of this cell phone, right? There is a camera.
That's a camera.
In today's era, every individual knows how to, use this DSLR camera or the mobile phone's camera.
Do you
think that the guy who used this DSLR movie or this DSLR camera is capable enough to make the beautiful movies, or to make the
There you go
movies?
with the word beautiful again. Stop this word beautiful.
Fine, I will stop that word beautiful. Do you think that one can make the movies?
It's in focus. Is it in focus? That's what's important. And don't use the microphone that comes with this camera.
Right.
That one stinks.
Do you think that the one who used this...
Is it going to be beautiful?
Right.
Well, it's looking at you. Are you beautiful?
It depends.
Are you?
No.
It's going to look like you, though.
Right.
Let's do movies of real people telling stories with the drama that everybody has in real life.
What about the rules and regulation of the movie? The one which
again,
use
please.
rules and regulation. Is there any rules and regulation to make the movie or not?
Rule? You mean government rules? And
Not the governmental rules. There might be some theoretical aspect, theoretical perspective to make the movie, right?
No, get a script, keep it simple, 90 pages, one location, hit the on button, tell the beautiful people to talk, wait 90 minutes and shut up. Let's not make it so difficult. Rules and regulations, yes, there are some. To be a movie, to be in a movie theater, it should be at least 90 minutes running time. 90 minutes running time. Here's the business, which I never understood with Bollywood and Collywood. Collywood movies are about 2.5 hours long.
Right.
Hollywood movies are about 110 minutes long, and low-budget independent films are about 90 minutes long. Now, have you ever noticed the price of admission movie theaters? The bottom line in the movie business are movie theaters, and movie theaters are in the business of making money. That's where you give them, and the price of admission of any movie, whether it's Bollywood or Hollywood or independent, whether it's 90 minutes or 2.5 hours, whether the budget is $200 million or $2,000, the price of admission is the same.
Right.
Interesting. Now watch this one. A Bollywood-Collywood movie is 2.5 hours long. An independent film is 90 minutes long. If I was the theater owner, and if I was the theater and somebody comes to me with a Nepali independent film that tells a good story and it's in focus and we can hear it, that's it. And it's 90 minutes, I, the theater owner, can charge admission and make money at 12 o'clock, 1:30, 3 o'clock, 4:30, 6 o'clock, 7:30, 9 o'clock, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 10:30. 8 times in a day we can make money, charging admission, renting the seat, and selling candy. Now, if somebody comes to me with a $100 million Bollywood-Collywood movie, with Bachchan and Khans all over the place in it, with the amazing fight scenes and this and that, I'm still going to charge the same price.
Right.
And I can only air it at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Independent film, 8 times in a day. Bollywood, Collywood, 4 times in a day.
4 times in a day. But this,
would you like to make money?
But the situation
would
is
you like to make money?
Definitely.
Would
Who
you,
doesn't
as
want?
a theater owner, like to make money?
Who doesn't want to make money?
Which one are you going to pick? The independent Nepali film that tells a good story. Not
a good
just,
story.
Not, well, actually, good's not good enough. It's got to be a great story.
Right.
And anybody can write scripts. It's script writing.
There is a conception in Nepal that Nepali film industry is, the history of Nepali film industry is very long. But still, we have not been able to attain that goal. Right? We have not been able to attain the development. There is a conception that the Hollywood movies or the Bollywood movies, it dominates the Nepali movie.
It probably
People,
does.
they don't want to see Nepali movie. Instead, they choose Hollywood movies. Instead, they choose Bollywood movies.
Yes.
What should be done, or what might be the reason that we have not been able to develop this sector, develop this industry?
2 reasons.
One is a story.
One is story.
Right. The next one?
One is story. You will learn story. That comes with time. Because you're a young industry, you don't have experience in storytelling, and it does take a while to make a film and then get into the marketplace to develop your craft, to learn how to do it. The second is advertising. Marketing.
Marketing, right.
Marketing. Marketing. We're not a filmmaking industry, we're a film marketing industry. We create events. We create events every weekend. So if you have a budget of $2,000 or $20,000, you better have an equal budget for marketing. Equal budget or more for marketing. Marketing. Right. You see, the Hollywood movies and Bollywood movies, we take the newspaper ads. We get a billboard, it's out there. The independent film ones, you still got to do it, but now you can do it, thank God, because of social media and figuring out how to do Facebook and figuring out how to do it that way. Marketing. Storytelling, marketing. Storytelling, marketing. Storytelling, marketing. Storytelling, marketing.
What might be the strategy for marketing? Budgeting part is there. Rest, what should be done?
Well, let's make a movie in 1 week.
Right.
1 week. 90 page. Remember, we're doing a half-hour show in a half hour. So a 90-minute movie, you can make it in 90 minutes. If it's something that's done in what we call real time, like Hitchcock's Rope, that's 90 minutes. So let's go, no, we're going to cut, we're going to do this scene, we're going to go to this room, this room, this room, this room. So let's do a schedule of 1 week. Don't you think you could get 90 minutes in the can in 1 week, 7 days? That's 12 pages a day. So each day, every hour, let's get 1 page in the can with a master shot, 2 over-the-shoulder medium shots, a close-up, some cutaways, and an establishing shot. Can do. So that's it. Now, so we're going to do a budget for a 1-week movie. Let's get the script that sort of takes place in one building, a hotel. This room, that room, the basement, the foyer, the kitchen, the elevator, whatever it is, but it's got to be the great script. Now, let's hire the actors. You know what? Your actors are excellent actors.
Do you feel
get paid,
that?
yes, they get paid very little.
Right.
You know, like your Casey Anmel, what does he get paid? $10,000? Your famous actors, let's pick 2 of them. It's a 1-week shoot. They get paid, the most famous get paid $10,000 for 5 weeks? What do you think it'll take for 1 week? And I'll co-produce with them.
Right.
Let him be the owner of it also. We'll 50-50. And by the way, your female actors, which are quite good, they get paid 1/3 to 1/4 the amount that the male actors get paid.
Very true.
So let's do some marketing. I'm going to make the greatest film in the history of Nepal, demonstrating how great the women are. And we're going to make a movie with all women, starring women. And it's a 1-week shoot. And I can hire 4 of your best female actresses to be in it, probably giving each one of them $500 for the week. That's $2,000. My budget is $20,000. I have too much money. I'll make that feature film for $5,000 or $6,000. Now let's market it.
Right.
That is so marketable. Women are making movies. Women are tired of men controlling the industry. Women are making movies. You think women will tell women to go see it? And by the way, are you dating a woman? Are you married? Your wife is going to take you.
Right.
You're going to go where your wife says you want to go.
Right.
That's there. How much money do you think we're making? A lot.
Right.
Okay, that's
Sure.
marketing. You got to figure out a marketing concept.
But what about the economic status of the country? Do you think that
I don't
the
care.
economic
It's $2,000 to
status and it
$20,000
goes
to make a movie.
together?
I'm sorry, I was loud and
No,
rude
it's
again.
okay. That's really very cool.
Go on. You were asking me something about the economic
Right,
status.
economic country, because until and unless the economic growth of the country is sound, the movie industry also doesn't go parallel, right? It has to go parallel, the economic status as well as the movie development. Don't you think that the overall economic status of Nepal hampers the movie business as well?
No.
Since while talking about the marketing.
You're asking, I'm answering. No, no. Movies are recession-proof. Movies are recession-proof. And the more economic chaos there is, the more the movies make money. Why? We're the cheapest form of entertainment. Compared to live theater, compared to a sporting event, and compared to music concerts, a movie is way cheaper.
Right.
And so the cheapest form of escapism is movies. And when you have, as you say, economic drama or crisis, people are going to want to escape even more. And go to a movie theater, get some popcorn, sit in a dark room, and watch something for 90 minutes to 2 hours. We're recession-proof. It just proved it last 2 years in China. China's been in a recession. And during the recession, most of the industries are all hurting. The movie industry exploded.
Right.
Got it?
So there is no linkage.
Let's get a script. Let's keep it simple. 90 pages, 1 location. Let's learn how to tell a proper story, 40 to 50 scenes. And now let's go hire 2 famous female actors or male actors. It's only a 1-week shoot. How much money will they take for 1 week? You know, you're talking about how much money they get paid for a movie, and then I hear you take 6 weeks to 8 weeks to make movies. That tells me you're not organized yet. It doesn't mean that you're not intelligent. It's that you don't have the experiences yet. I'll teach organization in the 2 days very quickly, and we will make a movie in 1 week. 1 week, 1 week, and at the lowest for these iPhones, and the budget will be $2,000.
So you give us 2 suggestions. One, story, and another one is marketing
Yes.
to make the movie better. Do you think that if,
Wait, to make them, the story, absolutely, but what are you going to market? Not just that it's a story, not
Right.
just here it is and you lay it out there. No, what's something that you can get people to talk about? What's the marketing thing? What's the hook? We call it the hook, the gimmick. What is it?
do you think that we will be able to compete the Hollywood?
No,
What should be done?
you can't. You don't have the revenue streams. You don't have the money. So stop thinking it. And by the way, in America, I can't compete with Everest. I can't. I don't have Everest in America, so I'm not going to walk around trying to climb Everest in America because it's not there. You don't have the money here. You don't
So
have
you
the
mean to
revenue
say that
stream.
no Nepali movie can compete Hollywood?
Can compete with Hollywood?
Right.
Batman, Superman, Iron Man,
There
those
are
type
lots
of
of
budget
movies, right?
movies? No, you don't have $200 million to write the check.
But you just said
Tell
that
me
the
one person.
storytelling.
Tell me two people
Sir, you
in
just said
all
that.
of Nepal that have $200 million to gamble.
Sir, budgeting is fine. There is one side, right? But
no,
you
money.
just said that.
It's
You
money.
just
It's
said
not
that.
budgeting. You don't have the money.
Right.
And you can still make Nepali movies. They make Nepal profits in Nepal and then go to Sundance and then sell it to Italy, Germany, Japan, Korea, Ecuador, Brazil, Hong Kong, Manila, Kuala Lumpur. They want to see it, and you can make so much profits that I can build
What about
one of the
USA?
biggest houses in Nepal. and
What about
Kathmandu.
USA?
Say again, please.
Can we sell the movie, Nepali movie, in USA or not?
Yes.
In Hollywood or not?
If you tell the story.
But the thing is that there
You
are lots
absolutely
of. Sir,
can sell it there
Sir.
much easier than Americans
Sir,
can
there are
sell
lots
it there.
of Nepali
the
movies-
world wants to see you.
right.
Just tell stories and stop trying to compete with Hollywood. You can't do it. Just a simple story with, see you? You're
Right.
beautiful. There it is. Now it's the story. You got up this morning. How'd you decide what clothes to wear?
So now
Who are
let's.
you competing with?
Sir-
How'd you decide which way to come to work? And there are three other people that are presenters here.
Sir, now
Their
let's focus on
stories.
this 2-day workshop once again.
Yes, sir.
Filmmaking A to Z, the Hollywood method. Can this be learning? The entire learning can be done in these 2 days?
What I can do is give you a roadmap that you understand it in 2 days. Yes, it takes a little bit longer. Yes, it does. But it doesn't take 4 years. It doesn't take 2 years, 1 year. That's why the Kathmandu School of Cinema brought me here. The Kathmandu School of Cinema has very tight, intensive courses that are from a week to about 4 months that's doing it. And they brought me here, and they'll be bringing other Americans and English instructors. But that's all you need is basically 2 weeks for a skill.
Right.
To about 4 months to get the whole puzzle together, and then to make a couple of shorts to develop your school.
I want you to highlight something on this, the Kathmandu School of Cinema.
Thank you very much.
What do you want to say about them?
They're amazing. It's the most efficient, cut-to-the-chase school, definitely in Nepal, and it's pretty close to what I've seen now in Southeast Asia also, that they realize that getting the money and stretching it for 1 year, 2 years, 4 years, that's okay when you're 16 to 20 years old. And for 16 to 20 years old, they need to go to school and learn social skills with other people and how to communicate. But the Kathmandu School of Cinema is for more adults, the young people, but adults that are really 20 to about 35 years old. And they can't, and as everybody, we can't teach talent. We can get you to learn your skill very quick. The skill, if you want to be crew, if you would like to be a cinematographer, if you would like to be a lighting director, a grip, or an editor, those are the below-the-line skills. And then the above-the-line skills is producer, writer, director. Producer, writer, director. And all of that can be, I'll give you the basics in 2 days that you see the roadmap. That's it. But there's more depth.
Right.
And the more depth comes from Kathmandu School of Cinema.
Right. At last, if you want to say something to the young emerging talents in this field.
Do it! Stop talking about it. Go to the Kathmandu School of Cinema, get a script, keep it simple, 90 pages, one location, go get your iPhones, go get a camera, hit the on button, go get an actor, we call them a movable prop, tell them to talk, wait 90 minutes, you got a movie.
Well,
Now, put it in the Nepal Film Festival. Stop making shorts. Stop making shorts. Nobody buys shorts. Make 90-minute feature films. You will be in the Nepal Film Festival. Who else is doing it this year?
Make 90 minutes feature film, not shorts. That's really very punchy line. Thank you so much, sir. It was really very wonderful to have you in our studio.
You've been a pleasure, and you allowed me to be loud and rude, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're very welcome.
Thanks to you as well, the audience. Please do stay with us for more news and entertainment packages. Keep watching Himalaya Television. Namaste.